So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Nicked it back promptly. Kimmich. Now it's Havertz. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's the keeper's ball. Cherki. Now it's Gignac. And he was alert to it. Kehrer. And it's Wirtz. For Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele. Kimmich cuts out the pass. And this is Gignac. It could be... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here. Cherki. Sané. Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich makes the interception. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. France are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Germany do have a chance to counter here. And it's been played through. Hernandez. Hernandez doing full tilt down the left. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gnabry. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. And he's being shifted off it. That pass isn't the best.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Sané. Great vision. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Gignac. And that is masterful defending. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Olise ready to try one. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Olise! And here's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, France! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He's picked his way through. France looking to pass their way through. Dembele. There's the header! In he goes again. It's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Gignac. Tries to play it through. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Sané. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been slipped through. The ball's gone astray. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
France have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Havertz. He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That looks a good ball through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. France have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. Germany are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball, good take. Gignac. Koundé. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Olise picks it up out wide. Olise's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Havertz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Olise looking for the run. Now it's Olise. And it's Koundé. And here's Olise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Oh, good read. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
France very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Changement en cours.
And the action is back on the way. Raum. Looking to play him in.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Wirtz. Aims beyond the... Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Après 48 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 14.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Can he get it through? And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gignac has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good ball out wide. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Sané. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Sané. Olise. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8, le numéro 9. À leur place, le
Shin
numéro
to
13,
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
le numéro 10.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. Gignac is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Played out to the left flank. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe is onto this. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. Now it's Sané. Now it's Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Wirtz. Threads one in. France are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. And it's Wirtz. Aimed beyond the defence. Wirtz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Koundé. And here's Dembele. Musiala tries to play it through. And it's Sané. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. So what can they make of this? That looks a cracking ball. He's got away, played in, cleared away, distributed tidily. Chance here to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele. It's gone for a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 23, le numéro 7, le numéro 19.
Now,
Le
can they
numéro
get him
14.
away?
À
Sané.
leur place, le numéro 6,
Muller.
le
Nicely
numéro
weighted
15,
ball.
le
Sané.
numéro 2, le numéro 11, Payet.
Oh, we
Attention,
expected better, and so
changement.
did he. And the ball is out of play. Saliba calmly anticipates. And it's Muller. Griezmann. Into the last 5 minutes. Griezmann, who's set up one goal so far. Well timed, excellent interception. Dembele. Out of play for a throw. Pogba. And here's Gignac. Gignac showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! Goes for a shot! He's got it all! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dembele
Temps additionnel,
Griezmann.
3 minutes.
knocks it into space. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And smartly reclaimed. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Gignac voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Havertz. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a good ball out wide. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Olise! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. Mbappe. Olise. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Goretzka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Havertz. Strokes it back. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that is going out for a goal kick. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hernandez. Now Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Gignac. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That has not gone well. Saliba, the other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Sané. There's the header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Goretzka! It's bounced back off the post. Hernandez gets good distance on it. France are looking to go forward now. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Payet. Mbappe. He is through here. hoisted in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Sané. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that was vital. Konate. Now Mbappe. Cherki. And it's Payet. Tries to pass it through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that...
He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pass is just off target. Koundé. Can he get onto this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Koundé. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Almost half an hour in now. He's being urged to shoot. Shot, surely! He's got away with one there. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Wirtz. Now it's Musiala. Can he get it through? Plays it across. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aims beyond the defence. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to Havertz! Oh, that is very close.
Havertz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. That's a throw. Now it's Havertz, and it's Goretzka. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Payet. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Andrik. Wirtz.
Such good technique.
Takes a shot! Goal! Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Germany go into the lead.
Well, they've done...
A header! It's a smartly directed ball. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Gignac. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France have their second corner now. Rudiger getting this one clear. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Decent enough try. So, third corner of the game. Big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Mbappe. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Andrik can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Cherki. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Musiala. No, that's been intercepted. Gignac being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the volley. No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Sané. Nicely weighted ball. There's shot goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That is good alertness. Mbappe! Almost an hour gone. Mbappe gets into some space. Knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lovely pass, but can he finish? Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Substitution for Germany. Number
3 coming up.
Sané. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Gnabry. Substitution in progress.
And it's hoisted clear. France have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gnabry. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Stood up well to him there. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's played it back. He's shifted it to the flank. Now it's Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. He gets big. And he's gone looking for safety. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Doué. Out towards the flank. Flashes it up. It's a mighty effort! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well,
Tries a shot!
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Andrik. Gnabry. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Schlotterbeck, Havertz chasing after it. Griezmann. And that is a little undercooked. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Threads one in, and this is Dembele. Incoming delivery. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Konate. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Now it's Payet. Pinged towards the front line.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just 5 minutes left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution for Germany. Number 29.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8. It's number 5.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Coming on the field, number 27. Number 9. Thomas Müller. Number 21. Substitutions taking place.
Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Doué. He's going to be disappointed with that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's in a great position. Chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Good ball, good take. Could try cutting inside here. Griezmann. And it's Tchouaméni. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nicely aimed pass. Konate. Hernandez. Barcola. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez is onto this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Just a quick request.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.